It's a magical morning here on GMA. When is it not? It is great to have Chris Pine here in the studio with us to talk about the highly anticipated new Disney movie, Wish. Chris, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Always good to have you here. Ariana
you.
DeBose earlier this week raving about you and your role as Magnifico, of course, the villain. It's a classic Disney villain, and you really brought the voice, Chris.
Thank you.
And is it true? I heard that you said you had to drop your, how'd you say, your Valley Boy way of talking to nail it?
I mean, look, I'm a true blue North Hollywood boy, so it's like, to feel regal. Yeah, you have to play pretend and do that kind of weird mid-Atlantic, hyper-articulate, all of these things that us Valley kids just do not do.
We get to hear your singing chops as well. Is this the first time since Into the Woods you're singing in a movie or no?
I think so. I sang in Into the Woods, and then I had a brief moment of fame, at least within my family, especially for my mother singing with Barbra Streisand. And then I did a TV show called Wet Hot American Summer, where I played a rock star on a roof. We have some fans. And yeah.
And you get a classic villain anthem in this movie.
It's funny. It's called "This Is the Thanks I Get," and someone said this is going to be the new mom anthem, which I thought was kind of funny. Yeah, he's a petulant, egomaniacal, very two-dimensional sort of guy who loves to look at himself in the mirror, and he runs this kingdom called Rosas, and the whole idea of it is that he collects everybody's wishes and takes care of them because wishes are such a precious commodity, and he wants to make sure that people do well by them. And of course, all he's really doing is stealing the power of the wishes for himself. So it's a really sweet, wonderful story. The animation's gorgeous. It's all old kind of watercolors, and it's the 100th anniversary for Disney, so it's a big deal, and we have a great cast, and it was a lot of fun to do.
Well, let's look at some fun. Let's look at a clip of that song.
I let you live it for free, and I don't even charge you rent. I clean up all your messes, and I'm always there when you need defense. I give and give and give and give. You'd think they'd all be content. And all I really want is just a little respect. And this is the thanks I get. This is the thanks I get. And this is the thanks I get. And this is the thanks I get.
Nice.
I think that's an everybody anthem. I want to go home and I want to say, this is the thanks I get. That's an everybody anthem right there. We asked your co-star Ariana DeBose on Monday when she was here.
I have those same socks, dude.
You know what? You and I, we're
happy
simpatico, buddy. You and I together. I have that same jacket. But we asked Ariana, what was her biggest wish growing up? And she said to do something she loves. What was your big wish growing up?
Well, it's kind of like what you did in a former career. I wanted to play baseball. I wanted to be a professional athlete until mediocrity just slapped me. Reality slapped me in the face at around 15, and I realized that wasn't happening. I was a huge Don Mattingly fan when I was a kid. Donnie Baseball. So I wanted to be Don Mattingly. That didn't work out. I couldn't grow facial hair until I was 20. And so I just did the next best thing.
And it worked out.
Yeah, God willing, it'll keep on working out.
So how did you get into acting from that?
Well, I grew up in a family that were a bunch of actors. My grandmother was an actress. And the other day I went to this book reading, and this old gentleman came up to me and he gave me this gift, and it was a photograph of my grandmother on Life magazine from 1940.
Wow.
So my family goes back, my father has had his SAG card since '64, and my mother was an actress, so it was all in my family. Anyway, I wanted to play sports, didn't work out, and then in my senior year in high school, I was a big reader, loved school, and I was doing Waiting for Godot as like a seminar, as an English major seminar. And one of the projects, part of it was to put on the first act of the play, and I put it on and enjoyed it. And there was kind of like, I think I kind of get this, but I never really knew it until then.
Well, you made something of it.
Thanks, George. Thanks, pal. I appreciate it.
Stamp of approval from
I
George
appreciate it.
Stephanopoulos. Well, Wish, you want to let everybody know, Wish is in theaters next Wednesday. And right now, Chris is going to take us to break as
I'm going to drop that Valley
Magnifico.
Boy
Come on, Magnifico.
Up next, National Geographic's Picture of the Year.
Got the look.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.